What if chasing money, likes, or the perfect life is a big trap? In 2025, modern values like getting rich or looking cool online sound great, but can leave us feeling lost. It's like running after a shiny prize that's empty inside. I once met a guy at a coffee shop who worked 80 hours a week at a tech startup. He wore the newest watch, ordered the fanciest drinks, but told me, "Man, I feel like I'm living someone else's life." That's when it hit me. Maybe what we chase today isn't always what we need. This isn't new. Ancient people, like Greeks in 400 BC or Vikings in 800, chased their own cool things and got stuck too. We're diving into 10 secrets about why today's values can trap us, comparing them to old times. Expect funny stories, wild facts, and stuff like TikTok or coffee runs. It's a dramatic showdown, ancient wisdom versus modern hustle. Values are what we think matters, like fame or family. Today we chase wealth or followers, but ancients chased honor or gods. Both can trap us if we pick the wrong ones. It's like choosing a bad Netflix show. You waste time and feel blah. Let's travel from ancient days to now and spot these traps. The money trap. Imagine buying the newest iPhone, then feeling bored 2 days later. That's the stuff trap, thinking things bring joy. In 2020, a study showed 60% of people felt worse after shopping. It's like eating candy for dinner, sweet at first, but empty later. Ancient Romans in 100 AD built huge villas to show off. Some went bankrupt trying to out-fancy each other. It's like flexing on Instagram with debt behind the scenes. Romans threw parties to escape stress, just like we binge Netflix to forget bad days. Funny enough, one Roman writer even joked, "The richer the couch, the poorer the sleep." Today, studies show 70% of us want less stuff, more meaning. So maybe it's not the gadgets, it's the soul we're starving. What's one thing you bought just to impress? Did it make you truly happy? Seeking likes, also known as the validation game. A girl I know once deleted a selfie because it didn't get enough likes in an hour. She looked amazing but felt awful. That's the like trap, needing other people to say, "You're enough." And it never ends. In 500 BC, Greek warriors chased Kleos, fame sung by poets. If no one praised you, you were nothing. Same today. Instagram is our new poetry. Likes are our applause. But here's the twist. Some of the most legendary Greek heroes died young chasing that fame. Today's stats are brutal too. 65% of teens say social media makes them feel worse. We're all refreshing our worth like it's a broken app. Could you go one day without checking likes or comments? Easy success. Let's be real, we've all clicked something like how to make 10K in 30 days. That's the shortcut trap, believing you can skip the hard stuff. In 1500, European explorers rushed to the Americas for gold. Most found mud. Same with Vikings in 800. They chased fast riches, but ended up in long battles or freezing winters. Fast forward to now, 90% of startups fail within 3 years. Why? People think success is quick. But real success is quiet, it's boring, it's small steps, daily work, it's not sexy, but it works. But the plot twist? Ancient farmers, not warriors, often ended up wealthier in the long run. Slow wins the race, always. Forgetting real needs. You ever dressed up to look amazing on the outside while feeling awful on the inside? That's the outside trap. A girl once told me she posted beach pics while crying at home. Online, she looked perfect. In real life, she was falling apart. Back in 2000 BC, Egyptians built giant tombs and pyramids to show off power. They spent years stacking rocks while skipping time with loved ones. We do the same. Buying new clothes but skipping sleep, chasing aesthetic while losing peace. Story flash. One pharaoh had over 100 rooms in his tomb, but no visitors, ever. Just silence. We need to flip it. Less posting, more feeling. Less status, more soul. Skipping growth. Everyone wants the title. CEO, influencer, artist, but few want the quiet practice that comes before. 75% of workers say they want to grow, but most skip training. We'd rather flex a title than learn a skill. It's the trophy trap, chasing medals, not meaning. In the 1200s, Mongol warriors were obsessed with wins. They feared slowing down, but leaders who stopped to reflect, like Genghis Khan's grandson, actually lasted longer and ruled better. Real power comes from knowing yourself, not showing off. One small journal entry beats 1,000 fake achievements. What's one thing you could learn today instead of just chase? Losing yourself. There's a TikToker who went viral for copying another creator. She got famous fast, but in her Q&A she said, "I miss being me." We've all worn masks, at school, work, even with friends. That's the fake you trap. Vikings in 900 AD followed what their chiefs wore. Same tattoos, same weapons, even if they hated it. Sound familiar? A 2020 poll said 60% of people feel fake online. We hide our weird laughs, soft hobbies, or messy truths just to fit in. And truth bomb is, people love real. Being you is your edge. That's how you stand out. Not by copying, but by being uncool in the best way. The one best way myth. There's a blueprint we're all given. Go to college, get a job, buy a condo, retire. But what if you want something else? In the 1700s, Enlightenment thinkers pushed one best science. Farmers stopped trusting their instincts and crops failed. Same today, 80% of people say they want custom careers. Still, we're scared to leave the path. Here's the twist. The Vikings who tried new raid styles, smaller, quicker, often survived longer. Rebels win, not copycats. Think about it. What if the path you're scared of is the one that fits you best? Sneaky influences. You ever suddenly want something just because it showed up in your feed 3 times? That's not an accident. That's conditioning, being shaped by outside noise. In 2025, 70% of our choices come from unseen nudges. Ads, trends, algorithms. We think we're choosing, but often we're just reacting. Ancient Persians in 500 BC were shaped by parades, chants, and public rituals. They felt loyal, but didn't question why. Same with us. We copy dances, wear what's hot, and think, "This is me," without stopping to ask. Pause. Ask, why do I want this? If the answer's because everyone else does, step back. That's the trap whispering. Forgetting to think. A friend once told me, "I haven't had a quiet moment in weeks." Between work, scrolling, and errands, we forget to think. That's the no reflection trap. Ancient Stoics like Marcus Aurelius wrote every day asking, "What do I believe?" That's how they dodged trends and stayed real. A 2023 study says journaling clears your brain and boosts focus. It's like a mental shower, yet most of us skip it. We chase without direction, lost with no map. Here's a quick fix. Try 1 sentence a day. What really matters to me? That alone starts the shift. Breaking free. So how do we break free? We borrow the best from the past. Greeks loved balance. Vikings loved friendship. Stoics loved truth. And in 2025, we can mix old wisdom with new tech. One 2024 report said 80% of happy people picked realness over trends. Try this. Unfollow one toxic account. Journal for 5 minutes. Call a friend instead of buying something. Ancient heroes weren't perfect, but they searched for meaning. We can too. A Viking poem once said, "Cattle die, kin die, but words and honor last." What if that's still true? So, why are modern values a trap? Because chasing money, likes, or some perfect path leaves us lost. Just like Romans with villas or Greeks with glory. But wisdom still works. Truth, growth, love, reflection, they free us. Today's hustle is just yesterday's fame game with filters. Your turn now. What's your trap? Money, likes, or something else? Would you journal like a Stoic or feast like a Viking? Drop a comment.